Hello, everyone. My name is KJ Lee, and I'm here with the founder of the quickest growing brand that you have not heard of yet. This kid has inspired me my whole life with his work ethic and his determination, and he's fresh off of a Division I scholarship. I would like to introduce you guys to Joey Grasso.
So man, how you doing?
Joey, how you doing?
Good, man. Everything is good. Trying to just get this thing going.
Yeah. So, as you guys see, we have on new shirts, the new brand, Love the Hate. Can you tell me where this originated from?
I've been dealing with hate, my whole life. But about 2 years ago, when I was at prep school, one of my friends had a whiteboard in his room, and one of his family members told him that he wasn't going to play Division I lacrosse. So when we got back to school, I went to his whiteboard and wrote hashtag Love the Hate on it, and that's when it all started.
This goes back to boarding school.
Boarding school, yep.
How many years ago was that?
About 2.
2 years ago,
Yeah,
and
2 years.
you just started this brand this week.
This week just started it, but always had ideas about it in the past, but never put it into fruition until about 2 weeks ago.
And so this brand, who do you think this will touch? Who's loving the hate? Like,
This brand will touch everybody. To be honest with you, it pertains to so many people, not just athletes. Every day people deal with hate, and that's the biggest thing I'm trying to get out there is that you need to love this. This needs to fuel you. You need to get motivated off of it, and just live your life, not having people in your ear that try to bring you down. So.
okay, so you're saying that when people get hated or hated on, instead of letting that bring you down, you need to use that as fuel, motivation to reach whatever you're trying to accomplish.
100%, man. Because when people bring you down and talk about you, sometimes people get in a real dark place and don't know how to react to it. So my brand is really just to embrace it, let what these people say fuel you and motivate you and go out and get it. So that's the biggest thing.
And the thing that I really like about this brand is this could apply to anybody, whether you're in the workplace and you're getting hated on by other employees because you're outperforming them.
100%.
You're playing a sport at a low level or a high level. Think about the professional athletes. Think about all the hate mail they get every day.
Yeah.
They're getting hated on. They turn that to fuel. So, what's your goal with this brand?
My goal is just to inspire people, man. Just get the message out there and just let them know that, this needs to, fuel you, like I said, and just let the haters just be irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing behind it is just keep pushing every day. But there's always going to be hate in the world. It's just how you deal with it. And like I said, people, go into dark times sometimes, and then some people will fuel off it. So I'm trying to get the message out to people that could fuel off this and move with it. So.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your story? Because you recently got a scholarship after years of working for it. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you. I've been dealing with hate since I was a little kid. Scrawny, white boy that, would just go to the park every day and play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't get picked up. I had to work for it, and that's the biggest thing that stood out to me, over the years that I finally got this scholarship, that this was not given to me. I worked for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been dealing with hate, people saying me I couldn't make it, people saying me I was too small, I wasn't going to go, to the NBA, MLB, I was going to go overseas. So I had all this in my ear since I was in high school. And, a couple of my best friends actually made a Twitter account about me when I was in junior year, saying all this stuff that I said about basketball or how they would hate on me or how I wasn't good enough to make it. So I've been dealing with this since I was little. And all it did was motivate me, man. It fueled me. Like, I was in the gym every day, 5 a.m., running hills with you guys. Like, it pushed me to be the best. And now I'm in a spot today where I received a Division I scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
And, I just got to say thank you to the haters, because without them, I wouldn't be in this spot today.
Yes. And let's talk about your high school days a little bit. You tried out for the team how many times?
I tried out for the team 3 years.
3 years.
9th, 10th, 11th grade. I ended up getting cut all 3 years.
Wow.
And, obviously I understand now it was a business, so it was all politics. But if you look at the people today that were on that team, none of them are playing basketball besides one of them. And that's our guy, Zach. So It's just crazy how everything worked out.
So my question to you is, while you were getting cut and basically you dedicated your whole life to trying to make a basketball team.
Yep.
You let friends go. You lost a lot of friends during this process. You missed out on a lot of parties and stuff like that. When you were getting cut, what made you keep going?
Just that hate. Even, throughout high school, the people on the team would hate on me for getting cut. They would make fun of me. So It drove me to be the best I had to be. I had to be a different breed if I really wanted this. So I stopped going out. I stopped partying. I stopped talking to all these girls. Like, it drove me to be this person I am today. And now I can say that my work ethic is extremely different, and no one, could relate to that. So.
Yeah. Who were some people that inspired you in your process?
Obviously you are one of them, but my family is a big supporter. My dad always told me you never know who's watching. So wherever you go, you have to always show out and perform. I have obviously famous people that I look up to, like Kobe Bryant, Derek Jeter, Russell Westbrook, for example. So those are my idols I look up to.
Can you see them supporting this brand?
100%. Westbrook deals with hate every night.
Yes.
He's probably one of the most hated dudes in the league. Kobe, what he's gone through his whole career. Jeter, what he's going through now with the Marlins, how he's the CEO, like he's dealing with hate on a everyday basis. So
Yes, and so let's put this in perspective. Let's say if you have Russell Westbrook in front of you, and you want to tell him about your brand, what are you going to say to him?
Oh man, that would be just a dream come true. That would be crazy, man. I would just say, Russ, this is something that could change people's lives, and I want you to definitely be a part of it. He has a clothing brand himself, which is, his brand is just extremely different.
Yeah.
He just came out with something that, something with the Thunder, and he said like zero regrets or something at the bottom of it.
Okay.
But I'll just say to him, man, like let's do something, let's collab on something. I think Love to Hate times your brand will definitely blow up, so I'll be excited about that.
I definitely see this taking off, this brand.
Yeah.
Where are you guys right now in the process?
So we just sold about 24 shirts. That was my first order. Now it's just all about the networking process.
How long did it take you to sell these shirts?
I sent out text messages before I made the shirts. So who would buy them, who was interested.
And you had 24 people off rip.
24 people have ripped out, were interested, and everything's going good, but now it's just time to take it to the next level.
Okay, and what do you mean by take it to the next level?
Just get out to the world, man. Just really explain this meaning behind it, and I think this interview will really change people's, minds on it, and like I said, hate needs to fuel you, not bring you down. It needs to drive you. Like you said, it can happen to anybody in the office, on the court, anywhere, bro. Like there's people that get promotions, and there are people in the office that will just like hate on you for getting that promotion. He doesn't deserve it, so it pertains to everybody. So.
And while you're doing this, while you're now a founder of a brand, that also comes with hate.
100%, man. Even I was asking people to buy a shirt. Some of them weren't with it. Some of them, my boys, they didn't want it. But it drove me to just go out and make more shirts. Go out and interact with people. I think I'm a people person too, so I could easily spread the message.
I agree.
That's the biggest thing, man. Just spreading the message. But there's gonna be hate that comes with it. So I have a tattoo, as you can see, on my wrist. It says "Love to Hate."
Can you show that to the camera, please?
I got this about when I was in Missouri.
Oh.
And I was going through tough times in Missouri, man. Just dealing with a breakup, not having no schools hit me back, like about to join the army. So I was dealing with everything. And I look at this every day and say, wow, like I need to love this shit. I need to go out and get it.
And you turned that to a brand.
Turn into a brand, man. So I'm happy about it.
My question to you is, that since you're doing big things, you're starting a brand, all the people from before that were hating on you, they're going to try to hop on the bandwagon.
100%.
How do you feel about that?
Well, it's funny you said that because I'm already getting text messages from people like, yo, let me get on the brand, let's this and that. So it's funny how you see that, man, because when I made the team my senior year, my phone was blowing up. Oh, Joe, congratulations, this and that. So I've had, people in my past that have done that already. Not people now to this day that still do that. So it's just crazy how the world works.
Yeah.